In my last video I showed you how to calibrate the Tiger Select with isobutylene and put it into TAC mode, total aromatic compound mode, to screen for things like benzene. So if I did get a high reading when I was out taking measurements and I wanted to take a real measurement of benzene, that involves using a scrubber tube. And so tubes like these, will be a pack of tubes included with the unit. But first I need to calibrate to benzene, and I need to calibrate to one of these tubes. So what I would do now is I'd let the unit run for at least 15 minutes to kind of stabilize, and then while it's doing that I can actually take this end off. Now I've already done this, I've already broken a tube, but basically you take a tube, you use a tube breaker, you put it into this tube breaker, move it around, snap the ends off, and then you carefully, and I've already done this, but take in the tube. You'll see that there's an arrow on the tube. I'm not sure how well this is coming through in the camera, but that's the direction of flow. So we want to have the arrow facing towards so that the flow is coming in through the tube and into the unit. So I'm going to take this and this is spring loaded, so it can be a little bit of a challenge to make sure, because they want to make sure this is very tight all the way from here where the sample comes in through the tube and into the unit. So now what I want to do is I want to go back to calibration. Okay, so calibration, I select the B button where it says cal, and before I did the calibrate the PID, now I want to calibrate the tube, and it's highlighted, so I hit OK, and I want to calibrate for benzene, and it's asking me the temperature. I'm in Canada, I should set this to Celsius, but I know it's around 21 degrees Celsius, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So I know it wants to know the temperature, so I've told it that, and next thing I'll do is hit next, and now it says put the tube in. So I've already got the new tube in place. I'm just going to get the gas ready though. So I put a 0.5 liter per minute regulator onto a cylinder of 5 ppm benzene. Now you want to do this calibration in a fairly well ventilated area. Not that when you take 5 ppm and you put it into a large room, it's not a very high concentration really, but it doesn't hurt to have good ventilation. So let's see here, this might be tough to actually show on camera, but let me just start this. So I'm going to put the tube over the end, okay, and hit next, and now it says start. So I'm going to start the flow of gas. So we've got 5 ppm flowing at 0.5 liters per minute, and I hit start, and the calibration will start. And I'll try to zoom in on this. So I've got 0.5 liter per minute of benzene flowing. There's a little silver piece on the end here. I'll try to show it here. Excess gas is coming out of a hole in that little silver piece, so it's not pressurizing the system, and we're pulling 5 ppm benzene through the meter to calibrate it. Meter's counting down. There's another 84 seconds left. So the meter's trying to get a steady reading on the gas, basically. Now there's a tube in the sampling end here, but basically what's happening is as the gas comes through with all, like it could be lots of other VOCs in there, they all get scrubbed out, and the only thing that makes it through this tube is benzene, and the meter knows a correlation factor for benzene, so it basically gives you a measurement directly. So you can so this is a calibration to the tubes, There'll be another video on show you how to actually take a sample and do the benzene measurement, but this is setting up for calibration with the tube. So we still have about 25 seconds. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, and it's basically it's doing a good measurement there, and I hit OK. And the calibration says there's a check mark, and I'm ready to go. So I can shut off the gas now, and you can you should watch the next video. It'll show you how to go out and actually take a sample now and get a direct benzene measurement.